Some people preach behind a pulpit. My grandma preached from her knees. She never owned much, but she carried promises and never ran out. Every wrinkle on her face was another chapter of God's faithfulness. When she whispered the name of Jesus, fear packed its bag, she's gone home now. But somehow, her prayers still know where to find me. That old white porch still rocks at sunset, like she's waiting there for me. A faded quilt hangs by the doorway, just like it did when I was 3. Her Bible's worn around the edges, notes written in the narrow lines, promises circled in blue ink, still shining brighter than the times. She'd wake before the morning rooster, coffee brewing, heaven near. Long before the world was stirring, she was placing every burden there. She never needed perfect answers, she only needed perfect grace. Every storm that knocked upon her door found Jesus standing in its place. Grandma knew Jesus well, like a daughter knows her father's voice. She didn't walk by what she saw, she lived by heaven's better choice. Grandma knew Jesus well, you could see it in the way she loved. Every prayer she whispered here was already reaching up above. Now every road I have to travel, every valley, every hill, I still hear heaven softly say, Grandma knew Jesus well. Money disappeared some winters, but somehow supper filled the plate. She thanked the Lord before each blessing, never once complained of fate. When sickness came to steal her laughter, she answered pain with quiet praise, singing old hymns through tired breathing, light and dark with borrowed rays. Neighbors found an open doorway, broken hearts found room to heal. She taught forgiveness wasn't weakness, it was faith becoming real. She never chased the world's attention, she simply let God's mercy shine. The strongest people I've ever known were the ones who spent their time on their knees. Grandma knew Jesus well, like a child who never lost her way. Every tear became a testimony, every night became a day. Grandma knew Jesus well, you could hear it in each simple prayer. He wasn't just a Sunday story, she walked with him everywhere. Now every mountain standing before me feels smaller somehow still, because Grandma knew Jesus well. Now she's walking streets of glory, where no sorrow ever stays. No more pain, no more goodbyes, only everlasting praise. Sometimes life still shakes my faith, sometimes darkness fills the room, and I remember folded hands, praying hope into the gloom. Her chair sits empty, but her prayers don't. Her voice grew quiet, but heaven didn't. The seed she planted still bloom inside this heart. Grandma knew Jesus well, more than words could ever tell. She trusted him through every storm, and now she's finally home. Grandma knew Jesus well. That's a story I will sing. If I leave this world with half her faith, I'll leave behind everything. When my children ask about her, I'll point them to the cross, because a life that's built on Jesus is never truly lost. Grandma knew Jesus well, because she did. Now I know him too. The porch still rocks, the Bible still opens, the hymns still echo, the prayers still rise. Faith doesn't end when a believer goes home.